Yo, crypto fam, ready for some mind-blowing news that's gonna make your wallet do backflips? Hamster Combat is back in the game, and it's bringing some heavy hitters to the party. Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into why this controversial project might just be your ticket to the moon. Listen up, because I'm about to drop some truth bombs that'll have you questioning everything you've heard about Hamster Combat. Yeah, I know. There's been more drama than a soap opera, but hear me out. Where there's smoke, there's usually fire, and this fire's about to light up your portfolio. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the hamster in the wheel. Hamster Combat's been taking heat lately, no doubt, but guess what? They're not lying down. They're gearing up for a comeback that'll make Rocky Balboa jealous. Now, here's where it gets juicy. Crypto.com, a billion-dollar behemoth in the crypto game, has jumped on the Hamster Combat bandwagon. That's right, the big boys are taking notice. And you know what that means? We're talking serious potential, people. But wait, there's more. Ever heard of MoonPay? If you haven't, you're missing out on one of the biggest players in the crypto payment game. These guys are the secret sauce behind some of the smoothest crypto transactions out there. And guess what? They've just partnered with Hamster Combat. I can see some of you skeptics raising an eyebrow. But what about all the negative news? I hear you ask. Well, let me hit you with some wisdom. When you hear nothing but bad news, that's when you need to dig deeper. There's always a silver lining, and in this case, it's pure gold. Now let's talk partnerships. Hamster Combat isn't just sitting pretty. They're out there hustling, making connections that'll blow your mind. We're talking big names, game changers in the crypto world, and the best part, they're just getting started. But here's the kicker. All these partnerships, all these moves, they don't just happen by accident. Every new card, every new feature in Hamster Combat is triggered by something big behind the scenes. It's like a chess game, and Hamster Combat is thinking 5 moves ahead. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. But what about those other projects promising exact listing dates? Let me drop some real talk on you. Any project that gives you an exact listing date months in advance is feeding you a big, fat lie. That's right. I said it. Think about it. Even the big dogs like dogs had to postpone their listing dates. The crypto world moves fast, and things change. So when a project tells you they're listing on September 9th or whatever, take it with a grain of salt. The only time you can trust a listing date is when it comes straight from the exchange's mouth. But here's the thing. Just because a project doesn't have an exact date doesn't mean they're not legit. Building something revolutionary takes time, and you can't rush perfection. Hamster Combat is cooking up something special, and trust me, it'll be worth the wait. Now let's talk about you. Yeah, you, the one thinking about giving up. Listen, I get it. The crypto world can be a roller coaster of emotions, but remember this. The ones who make it big are the ones who stick around when things get tough. Diamond hands, baby. And speaking of tough, let me tell you something about these so-called influencers out there. A lot of them are just chasing views, feeding you whatever will get those numbers up. But that's not how we roll here. I'd rather have a small, loyal community built on truth than a million followers built on lies. Here's the deal. I'm not perfect, and I don't claim to be. I'm just a guy who's passionate about crypto and wants to see you succeed. Everything I tell you is what I believe in my heart. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Always do your own research, follow these projects yourself, and make informed decisions. Now, let's circle back to Hamster Combat. This project isn't just surviving, it's thriving. They're out there making moves, securing partnerships, and building something that could change the game. And you know what? You've got a front row seat to all the action. So, what's the play here? Keep mining those hamsters, my friends. Keep stacking, keep believing, because when this thing takes off, and trust me, it will. You'll be glad you stuck around. I promise you, Hamster Combat is going to pay off big time, and you don't want to be the one watching from the sidelines when it does. Remember, in the world of crypto, today's underdog can be tomorrow's top dog, or in this case, top hamster. Hamster Combat might be facing some hurdles now, but they're leaping over them like Olympic champions. And with partners like Crypto.com and MoonPay in their corner, the sky's the limit. So, Here's your mission. Should you choose to accept it? 1. Keep mining those hamsters like your financial future depends on it, because it might. 2. Stay informed, but don't let every little bit of FUD shake you. 3. Remember that Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither are game-changing crypto projects. 4. Spread the word. Let your crypto buddies know about the Hamster Combat comeback story. 5. Most importantly, trust the process. Good things come to those who wait, and mine. Listen, I'm not here to blow smoke up your tailpipe. The crypto world is wild, unpredictable, and sometimes downright crazy. But that's what makes it exciting. And right now, Hamster Combat is at the center of all that excitement. So, are you ready to be part of something big? Are you ready to look back in a few months, or maybe even weeks, and say, I was there when Hamster Combat made its comeback? Because trust me, that's a story you'll want to tell. Don't be the person who gives up right before the miracle happens. Stay in the game, keep your eyes on the prize, and get ready for a wild ride. Hamster Combat is revving up its engines, and it's about to take us all to the moon. Remember, in the world of crypto, fortune favors the bold. So be bold, be smart, and most importantly, be part of this incredible journey. We're not just changing our bank accounts, we're changing the game. This is your boy. And before signing off, here is a huge shout out to all of my Epic channel members. Muhammad Albada Moyakaura, Inoxon 001, Marina Vitube, Okemdi Chiemameze, Behind the Wheels, James, Peter Edit, Engerchuk Winonso Chioma, Osundeko Sesan, Yahaya Haruna Idris, Addy Queen, Jacob Malo, Ekene Akwuosa, Sir Faithy, Michaela, Akinwala Johnson, Godin Walby, Damian Dickman, Nick, Angel Phoenix, Ogechi Destiny, Equem Kingsley, Bipolaroid, Alexithymia, Dotun Ayeni, Tochukwu Lawrence, Chika Egbo, Benedict Emeka, Ifedigbo Chukwibuka Nduka, Obianuju Purity, Lorena Canaresio, Muhammad Labaran, Jazzy B021, Raymond Sunday, Ihimadu Christopher, Dr. Parasites, Cleaviths and Wealth, Ruth Ekenem, Rada Musa, Easy Blaze, Nicholas Maller, Sir Wills, Misbadeen Raji, Kurasem, Jasper Ibrahim, Joycey, Chidozi Misirionya, Isa Tahir, Sor Ionel, Petri Paikanen. Thank you guys for supporting me. You are amazing. Stay hungry, stay humble, and let's get those hamsters spinning. To the moon, baby.